I'm Big Will Evanson, and it's time to talk sports. We have got some Western Slope High School sports action tonight. We'll have the coverage tonight at 10, but boy, it is a busy time of year in pro sports and D1 college as well. Let's get you caught up with what's happening on the Front Range. What an awesome time on the sports calendar this is. The NHL and NBA are heating up with the playoffs on the way next month. Of course, March Madness is on the way. Reminder to head to westernslopenow.com/contest to get signed up ahead of Selection Sunday this weekend. And it's been a wildly busy week in the National Football League as we are on day 2 of NFL free agency, and the Broncos have not been shy about improving their defense. Denver has agreed to terms with a pair of former 49ers studs, 25-year-old safety Talanoa Hauafunga, who was an All-Pro selection in 2022 before dealing with injuries the last couple of years, and veteran linebacker Dre Greenlaw, who has racked up 455 tackles in his 6 seasons in the NFL. But of course, some guys are on their way out, namely running back Javonte Williams, who is headed to Dallas, and backup quarterback Zach Wilson, who will aim to revitalize his career in Miami with the Dolphins. And speaking of big moves, that was all the Colorado Avalanche were doing last week at the NHL's trade deadline. The Avs, of course, made headlines when they traded superstar Mikko Rantanen to the Canes, who's since been moved to Dallas. But in the end, when you tally up all the moves, there is no doubt the Avalanche got a lot better last week, as Colorado now appears to be a very legitimate Stanley Cup contender with just 17 games to play in the regular season. Plus, huge congrats to one of the all-time greats, Nathan McKinnon, who tallied his 1,000th career point in a win Monday over Chicago.
It's my 12th year, so been around Denver for a while. Had some of the best teammates to ever play, so very fortunate. Obviously, it's a cool milestone, but it's over now, and look forward to tomorrow night.
Yeah, the Avs are right back at it tonight in Minnesota as Colorado aims to keep pace in the Central. Both Dallas and Winnipeg still ahead for that top spot in the West. And as for the Nuggets, well, everyone's still talking about what Jokic did on Friday when the Joker became the first player in NBA history to have a 30-20-20 stat line. Absolutely insane. But since the MVP co-favorite Jokic and the Nuggets have split a pair of games against the other MVP favorite, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander of the OKC Thunder, as the Nuggets beat OKC 140-127 Monday, but the Thunder still have a sizable lead for first in the West with 17 games to play. And the Big 12 tournament is underway. Colorado in action. How about the former Mesa Maverick, Trevor Basker, with the rejection, and now late Basker with a great heave down the floor. So for the moment, CU keeps their season alive with the win. The 16-seed Buffs will now face the 8-seed West Virginia Wednesday. Colorado will have to win the Big 12 tournament to make the big dance. Truly one of the best times of the year in sports. But that's all my time for sports. I'm Big Will Evanson.